Good morning, guys. Hope you're all having a great day. I was just on a walk and I had some thoughts that I just wanted to share with you guys. You guys seem to like it a lot when I get a little bit more personal, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I know that usually I'm giving you guys tips on how to reach your fitness goals, your health and fitness goals and stuff like that. And I know that I'm a trainer and I got the education and all that, so it may seem like from the outside that I have everything all figured out and that I'm perfect when it comes to health and fitness and training and diet and all that kind of stuff. But the truth is, I make mistakes too. I'm human. I'm not perfect either. So I'm going to share my biggest strength and weakness when it comes to all that kind of stuff. Health, fitness, training, nutrition, diet, all that. I was just going to share my biggest weakness, but that's kind of a downer. So I decided to think a little bit harder and come up with my biggest strength as well. So that way we can kind of finish on a high note. So my biggest weakness is that I don't get a lot of sleep. I know that I'm always preaching rest, recovery to you guys because that stuff is super important. But for whatever reason, I just I can't sleep. This happened again last night. Usually most nights out of the week, 3, 4, sometimes even 5 days, I have trouble sleeping. Happened last night. I'm only running on about 2.5 hours of sleep. I honestly don't know what it is, why that is. I have a really active mind, and because I think, I know everyone has thoughts before they go to bed, but for whatever reason, because that's the most peaceful time of night, that's when I do my best thinking or something. So having an active brain doesn't help at all, I'm sure. I'm not sure if it's insomnia or something. I do play video games most night before I go to bed. I'm sure that has something to do with all this. But one of the main reasons that I wanted to say this on camera is because I know I'm not the only one, I'm sure, that has problems sleeping. Maybe I can get some advice from you guys. That would be awesome. My mom wants me to meditate, but that's almost another version of me going to sleep. When I meditate, it's supposed to be quiet, and that's when my thoughts just take off and I do the most thinking. So meditating doesn't really work for me. But if you have any other ideas, I'm all ears. It's something that I obviously want to figure out. I'm trying my best, but that's my weakness. So once I figure that out, I'll be unstoppable. But until then, that's what I need to work on. All right, on to the good news. What am I good at? What is my biggest strength? My biggest strength is probably my patience, my discipline when it comes to all this stuff, health, training, nutrition, all that. I don't like quick fixes. I don't need rapid results. I'm sure you guys know by now that I always am preaching long-term results, sustainable results, and that's what I'm after. So, I'm okay with things taking a lot longer than, they maybe could. I would much rather enjoy the process, enjoy the journey a little bit more. Obviously, when it comes to diet, I follow my diet most days out of the week, but I do have a couple of meals out on the weekends because that's what I like doing. I like eating out. When it comes to training, I don't ever overtrain. I obviously push myself in the gym, but a little while back I realized that my body was very fragile in a sense. So my body couldn't take training 6-7 days a week. That's why I like training around 4-5 days a week. That's what my body can generally recover from. And I think that having that patience and having that understanding that things aren't going to come super quickly all the time is something that a lot of people miss out on. They really want quick results. They want it to happen now. And I understand that motivation can be high. Who doesn't want to see results faster? But I think once people start being more patient with their results is when they'll actually start to see they'll enjoy the process. They won't need to go on super strict fad diets. They won't need to go do 2-a-day workouts at the gym, cardio, weight training, classes, whatever the case may be. You won't need to do all of that when you start understanding that this is a long game, and all you need to do is take small steps every single day as opposed to take giant steps for a couple of days, and you'll reach the same destination, but you'll be able to keep those results a lot more easily. It's always hard when you try and think of positive things about yourself. I don't know why that is. I'm sure everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm sure if I asked you guys to name one thing that you wish you were better at, or one thing that you're not good at, you could probably come up with like a million things, and I'm not sure why that is. It's so much easier to like critique yourself and like the negatives, but we never give ourselves credit for the things that we're good at. So I challenge you guys to do the exact same as what I just did. Down in the comments, try and give me one thing that you're good at, like that you got down pat when it comes to health, fitness, training, nutrition, all that kind of stuff. And then give me one thing, your top thing that you wish that you were a little bit better at, that you know you need to work on. Go ahead and leave that down in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.